How to make English muffins. Let's get into it. In a microwave safe cup, you want to heat up 1 cup of milk in the microwave until hot but not boiling. Be careful, it will explode in your microwave. When it's hot but not boiling, add 2 tablespoons of sugar and mix until the sugar is fully dissolved. Then when that's done, put it to the side until it is lukewarm and no longer hot. Just a little bit lukewarm. Then grab yourself a medium to large size bowl. In the bowl, add 1 cup of warm water. Make sure it's not too hot, just make sure it's warm. And add 2.5 teaspoons of yeast. Stir everything together until well combined and let it bloom for 10 minutes. Once it's bloomed, you're going to add your lukewarm milk mixture. Then putting that to the side for a second, you're going to melt a 1/4 cup of butter slowly in your microwave. Put it to the side just for a minute so it's not boiling hot. And then when it's a little bit cooled down, add that to your milk mixture as well. Next, you want to add 3 cups of flour and mix until well combined. Add 1 teaspoon of salt, and then slowly starting adding 3 more cups of flour, just a little bit at a time, and mix a little bit as you go until a nice dough forms. If you don't need all 3 cups, that's fine also. And if it sticks to your hands, just keep going. Eventually it won't be sticky, it'll form a nice dough. When you got a nice smooth ball like this, you want to grease a new bowl with some Pam spray or some oil the whole way around, the sides and the bottom. Put it face down in the bowl, then flip it over so it coats the other side. If your bowl has a lid, cover it, and if it doesn't have a lid, just put a clean tea towel on top and let it rise in a warm place for 1 to 2 hours until it's doubled in size. When it's doubled in size like this, you want to punch it down, not literally, but just gently kind of get the air out of the pockets and just put your fist like how I'm doing it, just let the air out. Putting the dough to the side for a second, you want to grab a cookie sheet and line it with some wax paper. Sprinkle some cornmeal on top as evenly as possible. Now putting that to the side for a second, we're going to put our dough onto a floured surface. I used wax paper to make it easier, and then just put some flour on top of that. You want to roll it out about a 1/2 inch thick. Now using a round cookie cutter or whatever you got, you can even use like an open jar, like a mason jar or something. Make them as big as small or as small as you want. Do not twist while you're punching your holes because it will make the edges tough and hard to eat. Just go straight down and then pull it straight back up. If it's sticking, just dip the cookie cutter in some flour a little bit and then keep dipping if you need more. Take your muffins and put them directly onto the cornmeal baking sheet. Keep going until all of your dough is used. And at the end, you can very quickly and as evenly as possible mush it back together and then roll it back out again. You want to do it as quickly as possible and gently as possible so it doesn't get tough. Sprinkle some more cornmeal on the tops of your muffins. Again, you want to do it as evenly as possible. If it cools in one spot, just gently take a finger and just kind of move it around like I did. Just so it evenly coats the top. Cover it with a clean tea towel, and then again put it in a warm spot for about a 1/2 hour. When you're ready, They should be about double in size. Heat a griddle. Spray it with some ham spray or grease it with a little bit of oil. Take your muffins, put them on top. Again, be careful not to burn yourself. You want to cook these on low for about 10 minutes on each side, being very careful not to burn them. As you'll see, I kind of burned some of mine by mistake. Oops. Just be careful, keep it on low. I know it'll seem like it'll take forever, but it's definitely worth it not to burn them. They taste delicious. And when you're ready, you can put jam on them or use them for whatever you want. I use them to make egg sandwiches. When you're ready, serve and enjoy.